Good afternoon. Welcome back to trading session videos again. Today I'm going to talk to you about what every trader really needs to know about prop firm before you start trading, so you don't violate your account or they don't tell you you violated your account when you haven't. Sorry about the earlier video. I don't know, but somehow I just realized the volume didn't come, and I have no idea why this is happening. So we will talk about that. But first of all, let's get first things straight, and let's just go on and discuss. This video really is going to benefit scalpers or day traders. So let's watch the space, let's learn, let's grow, so we do not violate, or the company doesn't tell us we violated account when. So after speaking to a lot of prop firms and what has happened to me as a trader as well, funded accounted prop firms, and hundreds of people, when you know you've not violated your account, but then your company tells you you have violated, and they are showing you the live account which is connected on their side, plus discrepancies on what you have on your trading history, servers and DS, and you keep arguing. Everyone knows that only few pro firms, when you get funded, they're going to give you real live account. Majority of them, or maybe even I could say 98 or 99% of them, once you pass all the evaluation and start working, they give you your funded account. Comes in the form of a demo which is connected into a live account at their end. So you need to close a trade on your demo, open a trade on your demo before it duplicates in theirs, and close your trades before. I couldn't understand few things was happening, so I spoke to some of my brokers and they did a live demonstration for me, and after, I can show you the results, but afterwards this is what has come up and this is what I want to show you. So the truth of the matter, which none of them have taken put this into their frequently asked questions or FAQs. Reason being that most of the prop firms want you to keep failing, so they will not, you make money, they will keep your money, and they will not pay you, and you keep coming back buying new challenge. This is what happens. Okay, whenever you place a trade, the trade gets duplicates because they're using trade copier in their side into their live account, and whenever you close a trade, it takes a little while because they have delayed service, so it takes a little while before those trades are actually closed on their end of or their side of the trade. So if you are a scalper, or if you are a day trader, and when you are trading for a prop firm, you get funded and they give you max lot size, let's say maybe for first couple of months or forever, this is a max lot size you must use on all the assets you want to manage, you want to trade. This is what you have to do for scalpers and day traders. For long-term traders, because swing traders, because the trades will stay in immediately, but if you close and you really want to enter, then this goes for you again straight away. So let's say you are given a maximum lot size of 10 lot size, and if you are scalping, okay, and if, let's say, the Nasdaq, you traded the 10 lot size and it's a scalping position, maybe your trade lasted 1-2 minutes and you close it, don't go in right away after you've closed. Wait for the what happens was, is it takes 2 minutes once you close your trade before your trade is actually closed at their side. Okay, so if you close your trades and immediately you re-enter on your side, on your screen, you know you've closed one trade and you've rented the same asset again, but on their side the first trade that you closed hasn't been closed, and you've reopened another trade and it's gone to register on their server, so on their server is showing you violated the max lot size, because your first lot size which you open it's close on your side but it's not close on their side, and another trade has been registered on their server, so it's showing you have 20 lots of the same asset at the same time, whilst on your side you don't have. So it's going to be a lot of argument when you submit your invoice. They're going to tell you you've violated. You're going to say no, I didn't, because I closed before, and it's going to be forth and back, and probably they're not going to honor your invoice. So this is how to avoid this situation ever happening to you again. Once you close your first trade, the same trade you trade in, make sure you wait 5 minutes. It's normally 2 minutes, but for safety, wait 5 minutes or more before you enter. So don't open a position. For instance, if you sell or buy, let's say you just open a position now, within 2 minutes you're scalping, you close the trade. Don't go right in the same trade again. Wait for 5 minutes, let it cool, let your trade close on their server before you come back and reopen the same position again. By doing that, you save yourself, and then those trades will be closed on their server through the copy trader before you reopen again, and you have no doubt that the trade is closed on. This should be their duty, not me, to explain this, so that traders, because we have all sort of all level of fund managers, some are day trading, some are scalping for 5 pips and they're out. I'm not the right person to condemn, but if a strategy makes people money, they use it. I know somebody who trades scalps with 1 minute chart, in and out, and he's averaging 800 a day, and this has been good for a very long time. That's his strategy. So I'm not the person to go and curse or say no, but this is what happened. So once you close your trades, if you want to go in the same trade again, kindly wait for about 5 minutes or more before you re-enter the same position. Even if you are a position trader and maybe by mistake you close your trade and you use the maximum lot size and you want to re-enter the position again because you feel there is more room to go, since you've closed it, and allow the same time, okay, 5 minutes before you enter or reopen the same position again. Secondly, also they will tell you you using deceitful strategies which doesn't make money in the real market. This is bullshit. This is another scamming and cheating way they do. Okay, the market maker decides at any point to gap the market up or to gap the market down, and mostly this happens when the bell opens, London bell opens, or the Asian, the US, which is 8:30 a.m. bell opens, or after weekends when the market reopens in the Sunday night, a couple of minutes after it opens, they gap down or they gap up. So for instance, what happened with me with TPT when they refusing to fund my 300k account and I'm demanding for a refund, this is exactly what happened. So what I can advise you also is that whenever the market opens, like UK 8 o'clock, if you trade in DAX or any currency, US 8:30 a.m., wait for 15 minutes or 5 minutes, at least 10 15 minutes before you trade, because once the market opens 8 o'clock or the market opens at 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. US time, US open, if you enter a trade, for instance the Nasdaq or DAX, whatever, if you enter and a few minutes, let's say you go buy, and after a few minutes the broker gaps the market up, this is to your advantage, whether it's 50 pips or 100 pips, and when they gap the market down, that's your disadvantage. But they are going to tell you that this strategy you are using is cheating. You are exploiting weakness in the market, which my brokers are laughing. I've traded with CMC, IC market, ETS Capital for more than 15 years and I show this to them and they are laughing. because I'm not a market maker. Every fund manager is not a market maker. I don't own the broker of any prop firm. I'm not. They didn't consult me or you or all their traders before choosing a particular broker. So if you enter the market gaps up, market gaps down, I don't know why they will tell you that is deceitful strategy and can make money is in the real market. It's a lie, total lie. So do not listen to them. So to avoid this also, I advise you or encourage you, wait for 5-10 minutes after every sessions to open, or 15 minutes before you trade. By doing this, you're not going to um, you know violate or enter into argument, or they will not have any opportunity to keep your hard-earned money and try to keep the money you've made for themselves, or cheat you, or defraud you, or scam you out of your money. The third thing also is, if you have a big lot size or maximum lot size of 10, or there is no lot size restrictions, and you want to use 20, 30, or whatever lot size you choose, it's important to do it in a little bits, okay, so that their server can copy all the trades. Okay, so for instance, instead of doing 10 lots straight away, you can do it 5 trades in 2, or 4 trades in 2.5, or 1.5, and a couple of mixtures like that, small lot size, so it could copy everything, and then everything will be represented clearly on your server. In this case, they have no reason to tell you this or that, because sometimes also what happens, which you don't see, is most of these prop firms are selling our trades to a third party. Okay, they are selling our trades to a third party, and sometimes also, if you look at, that's why for me, I would have preferred, once you get funded, you give in the live account with those risk management in place. But we're not in position to tell them. If you can only suggest, but if they're not going to do it, you have to deal with what comes with. Because what happens is, sometimes you might be in a demo, and your demo account is showing a profit of 10,000, but when you look at the live account, it's showing maybe 8,005. Okay, or you are in a loss of 300 on your funded account, which you trade in the mode they've set up for you. But if you look at the connected live account, you are losing 300, they are losing maybe 800. I don't know how those discrepancies are, and I don't know the steps they are taking to balance the equation there. But for me, as a concerned fund manager, and my brothers out there, because I know a lot of companies have used these deceitful strategies, which they never explain to any of us, to keep your hard-earned money. So in order not for this to happen again, this is the investigation I've taken my time to do. Case study in live market with some brokers, and then I've brought this to your attention. So do take your time to trade in this crisis as well. I'll bring you new video, and thank you. Also remember, I don't give my number out. I've only asked the people of Gold Trading LLC, which have been asking me for months to give contact me, and I've just given them my email through the reply. But I never email anybody first, whether on IG or wherever, and say, hey, bring your money and I'll trade for you, or I'll multiply, or do this. I don't do that. So if somebody is doing this, be careful and do your due diligence. There are a lot of scammers out there. IG, Facebook, Telegram, so many places, and they try to scam you. If anybody tells you, come and invest 500 in Bitcoin, and in the next 7 days I'm going to make you 7,000, tell them they should invest for their family. All these people are scammers. Even people are finding ways to use MT4 to scam people, and they'll tell you they will deposit into an MT4. They have access to remove the money, and they cook trades up for you. So be careful, and be wise. And until then, it's adios. I'll see you later. I'm sorry and apologies for the first video. I have no idea. I think I pressed something, that's why the voice didn't come, but I hope this one works. Thank you and see you later. Bye.